Good morning, my lovely students. Hope everything is fine. Today we're gonna continue our lesson about factoring the trinomial, how to factorize the three terms or the trinomial expression. We went through many exercises, but we're gonna complete because I want to be sure that each and every one of you is fully understand this topic before going to the next one. So here our example, this is a new example. Factor the following: x squared plus 3x minus 18. Type. First thing I have to ask myself, first thing you have to organize your way of thinking. يعني لازم ترتب أفكارك. طيب أول question, first question, it should cross my mind when I just read factor. يبقى لازم first thing I should ask myself, is there a common number or variable between these three expressions? هل في common number أو common number or common letter between these three terms? لا. يبقى first question I should ask myself, is there a common number or common letter between these three terms? لا. طيب second question I should ask myself, is this expression a binomial? Is it a binomial? يعني هي two terms. هل فيها difference of two squares أو difference or sum of two cubes؟ لا. اللي احنا what we covered before. لا دي three terms. دي trinomial. طيب يبقى as long as there is no common number أو common letter, it's not a binomial, يبقى I will go for the third method اللي هي factoring trinomial. أول ما أشوف الشكل ده قلنا هنعمل إيه؟ أول once I see this form of expression يبقى I will directly open two brackets. Okay, and I will write in each bracket the first term in each bracket x and x. يبقى I will directly open two brackets. يبقى first step I will directly open two brackets. The first term in each bracket, يعني the first term in each bracket x and x. Okay, x here and x in the next bracket. طيب. Then I will skip the second term and I will jump to the third term. يبقى I will skip the second term and I will jump to the third term. Then I will check the sign of the third term. يبقى the second step I will jump to the third term, check its sign. يبقى أول step open two brackets. Second step jump to the third term and check its sign. الساين بتاعته ايه؟ negative sign. okay, يبقى as long as the third term has a negative sign يبقى the signs inside the two brackets are different, one negative and one positive. Regardless which is positive which is negative, I don't care now. يبقى again, as long as I see there is no GCF, there is no great common factor between these three terms, يبقى I will open two brackets. The first term in each bracket x and x. Then I will skip the second term in my problem and jump to the third term, check its sign. It's a negative sign, اهي negative اهي. يبقى as long as it's a negative sign يبقى directly I will go to my two new brackets and put a negative sign in one bracket and a positive sign in the other bracket, regardless which is where. مش مهم، مش فارقة معايا which sign is where now. مش فارقة until now، مش فارق. Okay, then I will go in my rough paper. Okay, draw a table. Draw a table like this. Put on the right side all the factors of my third term. أنا كل ده في الثيرد term بتاعي. أنا كل ده بشتغل على I'm working on my third term. Okay. هاجي على ال right side of my table and write down all the factors of 18. يعني ايه all the factors of 18? What are the two numbers when I multiply them together? The answer is 18. Write down all the factors, all the numbers, if you multiply them together, the answer is 18. Starting from 1 times 18, 2 times 9, 3 times 6. Is there any other two factors? If you multiply them together, the answer is 18? I don't believe. Okay, these are all the factors of 18. Okay, يبقى in one side or in one column of my table which I drew, I will write down all the factors of 18. طيب second thing, as long as the sign of the third term is a negative sign, يبقى I will write the difference. I will subtract each two factors from each other. يبقى the other column, my second column بقى of my table which I drew, I will put the differences between each two factors. يعني 18 minus 1 gives me 17. 9 minus 2 7. 6 minus 3 3. Okay, until now كده my third step. طيب then بقى the role of the second term in my problem come now. Okay, it comes now بقى. I will check my second term. My second term is what is the number beside the x? What is the number beside the x? It's 3. It is 3. So I will go again to my table and see this column, the differences, which I subtracted each two numbers together, and I want to see the two numbers which their answer is equal to 3. يعني I will check all the numbers, all the factors which I subtracted together, and I will check the answer which is 3. Here 17, here is 7, and here is 3. يبقى this is my answer. طيب يبقى now I know that the two numbers which I will put inside my new brackets is 6 and 3. يعني 6 and 3. طيب which number is going to be beside the negative number and which number is going to be beside the positive number? طيب as we say, the bigger the winner. طيب the sign beside the 3 is plus, so the bigger number will take this sign. يعني the bigger the winner, the bigger of these two numbers will take the sign of the middle term, of the sign beside the number beside the x. Okay, يعني 6 هتاخد positive ولا negative? It will take the positive sign, and the 3 will take the other sign. Is it clear? طيب can we go for another example to make it clear more? طيب here, factor the following: x square minus 2x minus 15, x square minus 2x minus 15. First question I should ask myself, is this trinomial does this trinomial have a greatest common factor? Does it have a common number or common letter? It's not. There is no common number and there is no common letter between these three terms. طيب the second question, is it a binomial? No, it's not a binomial because it's trinomial. It consists of 3 terms. يبقى no way it's binomial. It is trinomial. Okay, يبقى it is trinomial. يبقى directly, as long as I don't have a common number or factor, number or letter, sorry, and it is a trinomial, so I will go directly and draw and write open 2 brackets. يبقى I will go and open 2 brackets. Okay, the first term in each bracket is going to be x and x. يبقى the first term in each bracket is going to be x and x. تمام. Second step, I will skip the middle term, okay, or the second term of my problem, and go for the third term, checking its sign. يبقى I will go for the third term, checking its sign. Is it negative? It's negative. يبقى I will go directly in my new brackets and put different signs, one negative and one positive. No matter which is where. يعني regardless which is where. Anything. حط أي حاجة. عايز تحط negative, positive, negative, it doesn't matter. يبقى يبقى as long as the third term its sign is negative, يبقى I will put inside my 2 new brackets different signs, one negative and one positive. Then I will go and draw a table. Okay, I will go in my rough paper and draw a table. تمام. The first in the right side of this table I will write. أنا كده بتكلم كله في third term. I'm working on my third term. لسه ما دخلتش في أي حاجة. أنا كل ده شغالة على my third term. Okay, I will check all the factors of 15. يعني all the numbers which I multiply them together, the answer is 15. starting from 1 times 15. طيب 2 times حاجة equals 15 مفيش. 3 times what equals 15. 3 times 5 equals 15. طيب do I have any other factors or numbers if I multiply them together the answer is 15? No, I don't think so. Okay, يبقى ايه the only 4 factors I have 1 times 15 and 3 times 5. طيب then as long as the third term has a negative sign. احنا قلنا طالما ال third term عنده negative sign يبقى بحط في ال 2 brackets different signs وبكتب في ال second column في التيبل بتاعي differences. يعني I subtract between each 2 factors. طالما في minus here negative sign يبقى I subtract each 2 factors from each other. يعني 15 minus 1 equals 14. 5 minus 3 equals 2. okay خلاص I did ايه كده my job. then I will go بقى ايه to my second term in my problem. this is بقى ايه it comes the role of the second term. I will go for the second term in my problem and check the number beside the x. يعني I will check the number beside the x. It's 2. يعني it means I have to check the two numbers when I subtracted them from each other their answer was 2. Their answer was 2. طيب here 15 minus 1 14. لا مش ده. طيب 5 minus 3 ب 2 يبقى هو ده. يبقى 5 minus 3 is 2. يبقى this is the number I'm looking for. These are the two numbers I'm looking for, 5 and 3. Now I knew now that the two numbers which I'm gonna put or I'm gonna write inside my 2 brackets is 5 and 3. طيب which number is going to be beside the negative sign and which number is going to be beside the positive sign? طيب put it in your mind. The bigger the winner. It's a rule. The bigger the winner. يعني ايه the bigger the winner? يعني the number which is bigger in these two numbers will take the sign of the middle term. The bigger the winner. يعني the bigger number here, the bigger will take the sign of the middle term. يعني هنا which is bigger 5 ولا 3؟ 5 طبعا. يبقى ال 5 هتاخد الايه؟ will take this sign, the negative sign. يبقى I will put it beside the negative sign in my bracket. يبقى x minus 5. طيب what about the 3? The 3 will go in the other bracket beside the positive sign. Okay, so we will stop our session until here, and inshallah we're gonna continue tomorrow. There are more exercises about this, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Inshallah, see you tomorrow. Take care of yourself and stay safe, and take care of yourself and have a good day. Bye.